All right. So today we're going to take a look at how to take a single part and bring it into Ultimaker Cura and then break that or cut that part into layers where you can print in two colors off of a single part. So we're going to take the tugboat here as an example. First thing that you're going to want to do in Ultimaker Cura, again, this is version 5.2.1. You're going to want to select your part, in this case, the tugboat. And over here on the toolbar on the far left-hand side, you will select Support Blocker. Click once, and then come over to your part and you can click anywhere, preferably around the close proximity to the area that you want to cut or break apart. I'm going to click once, and it's going to apply a cube. Now, at this point, the cube may not be exactly where I would like it to be. So as you can see here, it's only selected the 3/4, 80, 90% of the smokestack here. So with the tools, we're going to be moving it around. However, before we do that, you will notice that there is a blue border around the tugboat and there is a blue border around the cube. We do not want to manipulate both of those. So we're just going to single click off and then single click back on to the cube so it's the only thing selected. Now we can use the move tool. We can manipulate it around, okay, move it up, move it down, clicking on the arrows here. You can also zoom in, okay, and take this, move it up, move it down as you wish. Okay. The other thing to note, if you look inside of the cube, you will see where you can kind of see some shading in here. So inside the bottom part of this cube, you can see a brighter yellow. And then off to the inside of this cube to the left of that is kind of a grayish yellow, indicating that we're selecting part of the roof of the tugboat at this time. So if you move it up and down, you can see how this changes. All right. And that can be important if you're highlighting text. Maybe you don't want the bottom part of your layering or a keychain or different part of your text. You don't want that to be included in the cube. All right. Next thing, you may need to scale this, right? And when you scale this, you are going to want to make sure you uncheck snap scaling, uncheck uniform scaling. Essentially, you could compress this into kind of some pancake type material that you could use for the selection. Okay, you can squish it. It's kind of slow. I think they've made some changes in their version and when you're compressing it. So it may be better to select something over on the menu and type in like a 25%, and so on. And again, then you can move it around. Okay, maybe I just want the top part of the smokestack. I don't know, something like that. I'm missing kind of a little bit of the bottom part, but we'll say that's okay. All right, now if we have this perfect, okay, we're going to come to the next tool here in the per model setting. Again, your blue cube is still selected. We're going to click on that and we're going to mouse over to where it is the tool for modifying settings for overlap. We click this. Now currently the default is an infill mesh, but we need to cut this away from the rest of our part. So we are going to choose the cutting mesh. All right, once we've done that, the next thing you would want to do is change your color. So currently, the whole tugboat, entire thing is yellow. We want to change it to extruder 2, which is red here. And you'll notice a change in the box when you do that. Now, to verify your settings, we can slice it. And then you should get a preview by clicking on the preview button. Going to our color scheme from line type, we want to go to material color. And there you can see where it is now a different color. All right, a little more advanced here. So if we take a look at some text, okay, in this text, you can actually, based on your extrusion heights from Onshape, you can get multiple layering, and you can choose your red and gold here. And what that would look like in prepare mode is multiple cubes. Or if you had Brave on one layer, you could just create one cube, extend it, and have just each letter, the word itself, be one color. All right. Thanks for watching and good luck.